Hi there, English Picker here. These are my antique and precious metal picking finds for Friday the 13th of April 2012. A few bits this week. I went to several thrift stores, charity shops, and an antique centre. And plus a little lesson here about eBay as well that my friend basically learnt the hard way. So here's what I found. First of all, just a bit of a mini rant really. I need to get this out of my system because it quite frankly pisses me off. I was at an antique centre and I was looking through the cabinets, looking through the jewellery. Woman comes past me. She obviously owns one of the stalls because it's one of these antique centres that's got like each cabinet and area belongs to a different antique dealer. Just walked past, gives me a really sort of iffy look and goes, "You find no gold and silver in there, you know." Really like rude, really nasty. I said to her, even if I did, I'm not going to buy it now. She was just so rude, and I don't know what it is about being a guy looking at jewellery, but I get the most dodgy looks. I get people looking at me thinking I'm going to steal it. I must just have a dodgy look about me or something, because I get watched like a hawk. But if I'm with my girlfriend and we go round, then oh yeah, it's fine, you know, guy and his girlfriend. But because of stereotypes, people they either think I'm looking for gold and silver, which obviously I am. You know, well, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes looking for coins and things like that. But it's just the rudeness of some people, and you've really got to bite your lip sometimes, and because loads of times it so happens that there was, and this was a case. There was nothing in the cabinet that I was looking at the time, but just next to it there was a rummage box, and in there I pulled out this. It's a set of pearls, and it had on the little bag, it just says that's the name of the vendor, Jane, beads, £1.50. And sort of a knackered set of pearls, and excuse my loop, but you might be able to see on the clasp. Let's see if we can get it in focus. It says 9 carats. So I felt like marching up to that woman and shoving this in her face and saying, "No gold and silver, eh? Really? Because this is some." But you know, I'm not petty like that. I've just got to bite my tongue, get to the till, and pay the £1.50 to get it in my pocket. And then I've got the last laugh really. And on the same vein, in another thing, just next to where she was talking, there was these 2 rings in a like a rummage thing, in a little container that said 2 rings, £2. There it is. 2 rings, £2. And they're not marked, but they're really obviously, well, one is marked actually, sorry. This one's got a bit of plastic on top, but it's marked 925 there. This one isn't marked. But come on, you know, that is blatantly silver, and I've tested it and it is silver. There's a maker's mark there, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's, you know, 5 grams in that, and it's difficult to tell. There's 6 grams in this, but most of the weight's a stone. But yeah, it's just, it really wound me up. This woman, what she said, and it just, you know. Yeah, I'll stop ranting now anyway. This next lot, I bought this little pot of coins, paid £3 for it. I've pulled out 1 silver. There's some nice, there's some Cooper nickel coins in there and in good condition. Piece them out. I should see my money back. I may be overpaid slightly, but you know, still pretty good. Yeah, this is the silver coin, a 1946 New Zealand threepence. I think these are 50% silver, so I'll get £1.50, £2 out of that. Then from the vendor next to it, I pulled out this. It's a really heavy 95 mark bracelet. It tests alright. It weighs nearly an ounce, and I paid £8 for it. So it's pretty good going. There's probably about £14 worth of scrap in there, so not the greatest profit ever, but still pretty good. Then from a thrift store, I got these next bits. I got this bangle. It was in the costume jewellery, but for some reason the costume jewellery was ever so expensive. It was £2.95, and there was like really junky stuff for silly prices. The thrift stores, the prices are going crazy at the moment. Anyway, it weighs 8.9 grams, and I got it for £3. So it tests up for silver, so that's good. Then for £2.50 I got this. It's tiger, I think it's called Tiger Eye or something like that stone. Then the T-bar and loop is sterling silver. So that's a good one as well. Okay, so the next and final bit really is about a lesson about eBay. I've got a friend, I won't name him, but he knows who he is. He brought this to me, all excited, saying, "Oh, I think I've hit the jackpot here. I think I've hit the jackpot." He bought this off eBay. It was marked up as gold necklace, broken gold necklace, not sure of carat, and it said in the description, what was he said? Gold necklace found when clearing out my dad's stuff after he died. Not sure what carat it is. Missing broken clasp. All it needs is a good clean. So he bid on it, bid loads. He ended up paying, I think it was 46 or 48 quid or something like that. He said there was a picture of it, a fairly blurry picture-ish on scales. The scales, I think it weighs 115 grams. Yeah, 130 grams. Now, if this had been gold, which it isn't, this would have been well over £1,000 worth. He paid 40 something quid with free delivery. It turned up. And I'll just show you a close-up detail of it. This is the dangers of buying off eBay. Excuse the thing, but you can see there. Can you see how this is gold coloured and that's like silvery coloured? So you can see where the plating's worn off, and it's just, I mean, it's too shiny. The weight's right, and also the end bit is slightly magnetic, not by much, but it is. So I'm gonna have to break the bad news to him that it isn't gold. Now my question is, if somebody sells something, I've seen the listing and he doesn't say gold toned, he says it's gold and I don't know what the carat is. Do you have any recourse, I wonder, on eBay to send something back or get a refund if something's sold as gold and not gold toned? He never mentions gold toned in any of the listings, or plated or anything like that. Is there legal recourse or some kind of thing to get a refund via eBay? Because if not, my friend's never going to see his money again. So yeah, just a bit of a cautionary tale about buying gold off eBay. I mean, I've even seen silver necklaces, I've dealt in silver necklaces that look absolutely legitimate. They say Italy 925 on them, but they're just slightly magnetic and they're not silver, and they came off eBay as well. So you've just really got to be ever so careful. There are some good deals out there, but as many people have said and I've said before, if it's on the internet, if it's too good to be true, then it normally is. So thanks for watching, everyone. Just a little mini update. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you all soon.